Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be doing my March monthly ranking of all the movies that I saw in March. But before we get started, I have a little announcement. I'm going to be starting something fresh and new on the channel. So I will be doing tier lists on movie companies, like animation companies. So you have the Disney animation from 1937 to 1967. You got Disney animation from 1970 to 1999. Then you have Disney animation from 1999 to 2022. And then we have Pixar, DreamWorks, Sony Pictures Animation, Illumination, Blue Sky, Warner Bros. Animation, and Laika. So basically, I'm going to be doing like a tier list and ranking I'm just going to get straight into the other part. So it's animation versus animation. So basically, I'm going to be putting two animated companies together in one massive tier list, and basically seeing which one is number one, and then it moves on to the semi-finals and then finals. So the ones that we have the Disney animation from 1937 to 1967 versus Pixar. So all those movies will be in a tier list, and whatever comes up on top moves to the semis. And then we have Sony Pictures Animation versus Disney Animation 1970 to 1999. Basically, moving whoever wins that on the top will move to, well, of course, like I said, the semis. And then Disney Animation from 1999 to 2023 versus Warner Bros. Animation goes to the semi-finals. And then Laika versus Blue Sky. And then we have a big one, Illumination versus DreamWorks, which I am doing right now. So overall, there'll probably be like around, for the Illumination versus DreamWorks, there's around 50-year-old movies. So we'll be talking about those 50 movies. And like I said, there'll be a tier which is the best of all of them or something like that. And then whatever one I put on top, they'll be moving on to the big, moving on to the semis. And then the one that didn't win will go first in the lower bracket. So basically, we're going to be doing. It's actually really hard to explain. So basically, so the winner moves to the top, and the loser moves down to the bottom. Basically, we're going to be doing a 1 to 8. So basically, whoever wins at the finals, because there will be 2 at the finals, whoever wins that is number 1. And then at the bottom, there will be the 2 animated franchises that were the least liked. Will be at 8 and 7. So it goes, and then in the middle, 5, 4. So I don't know math. 6, 5, 4, 3, and then 2, 1. If that's understandable. When I just do the videos, you'll probably just understand it. Anyway, that's just a little announcement. Very excited to do those videos. And yeah, anyway, let's just get straight into this ranking. Starting off with Scream 6, awesome tier for me. I really did enjoy Scream 6. I think the character development in this movie was really good. I love the kills in this movie. The kills were very good and I wouldn't say gruesome, but very gnarly. There were a lot of likable characters. The story didn't run for that not too long, 2 hours. Not that bad really. Still an awesome movie. Really did enjoy my time with it. Next up, John Wick Chapter 4, awesome tier. I love John Wick. John Wick is just amazing. It's one of the best franchises that I have seen, and it's just such a good movie. Such an awesome movie, and I had so much fun. Keanu Reeves, of course, amazing as always, absolutely knocks it out of the park. Really loved his performance in this movie. Yeah, just a gun fu, because that's what they call these movies, gun fu, because there's a lot of gun action, which I love. And yeah, Donnie Yen, I think that's how you say it, is in this movie. Absolutely love him. And yeah, likable cast, and yeah, just a fun movie that I think is awesome, and really did enjoy my time with. Yeah, is there any problems with this? I wouldn't say there really is. For me, I mean, I can't remember what I put on my review, but whatever I said in my review, there you go. And next up, Creed 3. Easy answer for me. It's going straight on the awesome tier. Now, the reasoning behind me putting it on the awesome tier is because I love boxing films. I'm a huge fan of the sport, so of course I'm gonna love Creed 3. I love most of the Rocky movies. There are some that didn't really work for me, but overall, I still really enjoyed the hell out of this movie. Michael B. Jordan, Jonathan Majors absolutely kill it in this movie. Tessa Thompson is really good in this movie. Yeah, just a really fun, action-packed boxing fighting movie that I just really enjoyed. There's nothing really else to say. I mean, I've watched this movie twice. The first watch, I would put it on the great tier, and then I rewatched it. I was like, yeah, it's going on the awesome tier. And next up, Dungeons and Dragons: Honor Among Thieves. Great tier for me. This movie really worked well for me. I think the cast was really likable for me. You got Chris Pine, you got Hugh Grant, you got Michelle Rodriguez, you got Regé-Jean Page, you got Justice Smith or something, the Detective Pikachu movie. You got the girl from It who plays Beverly Marsh. She's in there. I think that's everyone. Yeah. Really enjoyed this movie. I haven't played D&D in my life, but it's just a great movie. Just a really fun, adventurous movie. Some of the problems for me, I really wish that the start of the movie could have really worked out well for me. I feel like it didn't flesh out some of the characters in the movie for me, unfortunately. But that's really the problems for me. Next up, Missing. Great tier. I love the 2018 Searching, so I was gonna love. I didn't know if I was gonna love, but I knew that I was going to enjoy Searching. Missing. Missing is such a well-gripped movie that it's very gripping, I would say, and very entertaining. Yeah, I just really enjoyed my time with this movie, to be honest. It's such a fun, epic time that I just enjoyed my time with. Some of the problems, I think the story could have worked a bit better. The twists and turns, there were some that didn't really work well for me and didn't really plan out the way I would like them to be. But overall, a really great movie. And next up, we have Champions. I forgot to say, I added a new tier. So it's awesome, great, very good, okay, mad, bad, and awful. So very good's a new tier. For me, Champions going on the very good tier. Champions was a very good movie, to be generally honest. It's basically Woody Harrelson. He was an NBA coach, and he basically got fired. And he moved to do, community service. Well, not like a community service. I think it's community. It was something like that. Where basically had to coach disabled basketballers. It's basic. Maybe disabled's not the right word, mate. You know what I mean, but people who are... No. I did. That's just... such a bad guy. Anyway, Champions, I really did enjoy this movie, to be honest. Everyone was funny in this movie, and yeah, really enjoyable. But I think that the plot could have worked a bit better. Next up, Shazam! Fury of the Gods. Very good tier. Okay, for me, this movie, there are problems. The story could have worked a bit better. The villains could have been a bit more mischievous for me. Yeah, I like the family aspect of this movie. It was fine. I mean, the movie's literally not even been out for a month, and it's going straight to streaming tomorrow. So, yeah. There you go. This movie, it's still very good. I still really enjoyed my time with this movie, not gonna lie. But it does have a lot of problems that it can't push to go up for me, unfortunately. But I really, really wished it could have worked, because I think the first Shazam was an awesome movie. I had so much fun with that movie. But yeah, that's really about it for me, to be honest. Next up, Chang Can Dunk. Good tier. It's basically, let me get the synopsis out. Oh god. Okay, so Chang, a 16-year-old Asian American, bets this high school basketball star that he can dunk by homecoming. The bet led 5'8" Chang on a quest to learn to dunk, not only to impress his crush Christy, but only to gain the respect of high school peers too. Before he can rise and truly throw one down, he'll have to re-examine everything he knows about himself, his friendships, and his family. This is a straight to Disney Plus movie. Still a very good movie. Still really enjoyed my time with it, not gonna lie. But the cast was really likable. The plot could have worked a bit better for me, because I think that was a huge disappointment. But yeah, that's really about it. Next up, Luther the Fallen Sun. Good tier. I think this was a good movie for me. I really did enjoy my time. I haven't watched the Luther show. I would really like to, though. Idris Elba is really good. The problems, like I said, with most of these, the plot could have worked a bit better. We could have had a bit more likable characters. I think that the characters, I was like, yeah, didn't really care too much about them. But yeah, that's really about it. It's still a fun, action-packed movie, not gonna lie. But it's not that great, if you think about it. I really wish it could have worked. I really do. But it's just a movie. I don't know what to say. Yeah, good tier. Next up for me, 65. For me, 65 is going on the okay tier. I think 65 was okay. It was okay at best. It's not an amazing movie, but it's just okay. It's basically got Adam Driver and is it Ariana Greenblatt, and basically it's like dinosaurs and all that crap. Yeah. So it's stranded on Earth 65 million years ago. So 65 years in the past, basically. That's why it's called 65. Oh. Yeah, I mean, it's okay. It's okay. It's not, like, the best, but it's okay for what it has, for me, personally. Yeah, that's really about it. Next up, Children of the Corn, absolutely on the awful tier. I did not enjoy Children of the Corn whatsoever. I can't even remember what even happened. This is such, what's the word? Unmemorable movie. This was released in theaters, surprisingly. Yeah, it's probably one of the worst movies of the year for me. It's that bad. No, it probably is actually the worst movie of the year for me. It's not good. The director is Kurt Wimmer, and he hasn't even directed. This was like his first big movie. Oh, sorry, no, he directed a movie starring Christian Bale. Oh, really? I don't really care. But Children of the Corn, nah. It was awful. Not that good. Story was terrible. The characters were unlikable. Yeah. Next up, Murder Mystery 2. For me, bad tier. Murder Mystery 2, I knew this movie wasn't going to be that great, to be honest. There's nothing really likable to this movie. The jokes did not land whatsoever. You got Adam Sandler and Jennifer Aniston. You got Mark Strong in there. I enjoyed the first one. I would say the jokes didn't really land in the first one, but I still enjoyed it. This one, on the other hand, absolutely terrible. I wouldn't say absolutely terrible. I would just say it's terrible. Yeah, like I said, the joke's not funny. The plot really could have worked a bit better. Yeah, it's fine for what it was, to be generally honest. No, it wasn't fine to be what it was. What am I saying? It's on the bad tier, and probably deserving to be on the bad tier for me. Next up, Tetris, good tier. Now, Tetris, I was really looking forward to this movie, because I didn't really know much about what this movie even was. But, to be honest, a pretty good movie. I think I said I do enjoy what this movie had an offer. Taron Egerton, really good performance by him. Yeah, I still think this movie could have worked a bit better. Oh wait, no, crap. Did I put it on the... It's on the very good tier. My apologies. Yeah. Good movie. Very good. Taron Egerton, really good. Yeah, that's basically about it. And then the last movie is Rye Lane. Rye Lane, for me, is going on the good tier. I think this movie was good for what it was, to be genuinely honest. It's not like a masterpiece of a movie. Oh, God. It's so good. No. It's not that great. I mean, it's just a British movie. A British movie, yay. I really, I like the artistic kind of feel to the movie. It really worked well, for what it had. And yeah, that's really about it for me. It's still a good time. Good movie. Yeah, that's basically about it for me. We're just going to get into this ranking. So, for me, if I get to my ranking, where is it? There it is. Okay, so in last place, of course, Children of the Corn, followed by Murder Mystery 2, and then 65, and then we have Rye Lane, then Luther the Fallen Son, then Chan Can Dunk, followed by Shazam Fury of the Gods, then Tetris, then Champions, then we have Missing, then we have Dungeons and Dragons Honor Among Thieves, third place is John Wick Chapter 3, second place is Creed 3, and my favourite movie of March is Scream 6. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Take care. Peace.